I want to address the issue of lockdown in the Anglophone region of Cameroon. Some people may not like this video. If you listen to this video with your mind, not with emotions, you actually appreciate and forward it to many people as possible. The lockdown which was imposed by the separatist fighters is ongoing. But the question is, at what cost and what motive? And will that yield any substantial fruit? I'm not saying that there should not be, I'm not saying that there is not Anglophone crisis. I'm not also saying that people should not fight for what they believe. What I'm saying is a particular activity called lockdown. I will draw you from what happened in Bamenda when the Prime Minister Chief Dr. Joseph Gudjongutu went to Bamenda to further show you what I've been saying. I've been saying that those who actually advocate for lockdown during the election period, those who say that they should lock down during the election period, those are the people supporting President Paul Biya. Those are Mr. Biya supporters. Those people want President Paul Biya to be. Those people are the ones who are a threat to the Anglophone community. Those supporting that lockdown, those imposing that lockdown, under the issue about election. I repeat, under the issue about election. Why am I saying this? Now, the Prime Minister was in Bamenda under a day of a lockdown. The Prime Minister went to Bamenda, succeeded in his mission, commissioned the Bamenda Babaji Road. I also lay a foundation stone of the construction of major roads in Bamenda. He left successfully. Nothing happened. He was not attacked. Nothing happened. Some people come and claim that, oh, he went with security. Even in a normal time, the Prime Minister always goes with security. In fact, what's the difference? Okay, he went with security. The people that imposed the lockdown, they too are armed. They too claim that they too are armed. So if they are armed and the Prime Minister is in Bamenda, by normal means, it means that they ought to have enforced their lockdown if they actually was fighting for the interests of the people, not supporting their government. The Prime Minister went, did this thing, and left. But there's still lockdown, no? The lockdown only punishes the common civilian, like me and like you. Elections are coming. You see that thing that the Prime Minister went and did in Bamenda? That's the same thing will be done in election. Elections will come. The government will protect its people. They will go and cast their ballot. They will vote. And they will leave. And they'll carry their vote and go. This lockdown, you are instead killing the voice of the little opposition party that would have picked your case and keep hammering it at the level of the political fair. You cannot be fighting a cause without having a political win. You cannot be fighting a cause without having been strategizing to have a political win. By normal value, you say you are fighting the government of Cameroon, which is your right. What you ought to have done was to support an opposition candidate or create an enabling environment whereby opposition can actually win in your stronghold, such that they can be a leverage to help you negotiate. But rather, you are killing them. No, there should not be election. No, there should not be election. Anybody saying that is supporting President Paul Biya. In 2016, when Honorable Joseph Weber went to the parliament and said, Mr. Speaker, something is happening in the Northern and Southwest region, he was a member of parliament. He acted in the position of a political wing to the Anglophones who are qualified against marginalization. He belonged to SDF. It was because there was an election that Honorable Weber won, went to the parliament and raised the issue and said, when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes a duty. And today, all of you who are supporting this lockdown issue are celebrating Weber. Weber came again in 2017 and still said the same thing, that have come again for the same purpose, because he was an opposition. He was voted. Now, assuming that this crisis has started long ago before Weber arrived to parliament, we will not have had that person to have that courage to talk in the parliament. Weber. Now elections are coming. You say, no, there should not be election in North and Southwest. No, there should not be election. There will be election. And you will not do anything. The only person you punish is the opposition. Why I say there will be election and you will not do anything? The CPDM will come. They will bring Amoka, and you people will not even be able to come out. They will protect only the CPDM people that will come. The people that don't want to vote, no problem. The CPDM will come and vote, carry the vote, go back to Yaoundé, and the result will be announced as it was announced in the Constitutional Council 2018, and you will do nothing. So at the end of the day, you are losing at both ends. So to me, if I were to advise anybody advocating for this lockdown, I would simply say that it should be for something else, not election. If you are saying for election, then you are empowering CPDM. Now, SDF has lost its majority in the Northern and Southwest region. SDF even went further at the Constitutional Council and also at the Parliament. There was a time SDF grounded the activity of the Parliament. The videos went out, they were singing, "Oh, you go kill with tire. Oh, you go kill with tire. Oh, you go kill with tire. How many people kill?" They were singing that in the Parliament, agitating that the Anglophone crisis should be discussed. And the new parliament, after that old parliament, the new parliament, they have lost their majority. They are in a fewer number, up to about 5. And if the next parliamentary election, if you continue with this issue, they will further reduce. But you will say that no, the parliament has not talked about the Anglophone crisis. How will the parliament talk? You expect CPDM to talk about the Anglophone crisis? No, it's only an opposition that can talk about the Anglophone crisis. So why you are fighting the military wing, you should also have a political wing. The ANC in South Africa had a political wing. The Frelimo in Zimbabwe had its political wing. The Impala in Uganda had a political wing. Every freedom movement has a political wing. But you see our own, you have decided that it is either gone or nothing else. And that is why you cannot negotiate. You must negotiate power. You must have a voice. Some of you come and insult me. I don't care. Your insult changed nothing for me. Most of you who insult are not in Cameroon, are even in Douala, like some of us. You are insulting and you are not feeling the brunt. Whether you care, you listen. Whether you care, you don't listen. What I'm simply saying is that all those who are advocating for lockdown, when election comes, have collected money from the government or have collected money from their CPDM supporters to support, because they are actually doing the government a favor. You are actually doing Biya, not the government, rather, sorry, the CPDM a favor. You are doing the CPDM a favor. Whenever there is no election in an area, you have supported, you have indirectly voted for CPDM. So allow elections to go. Instead, ensure that the system protect you. You say you are in control of North and Southwest. Protect North and Southwest region, such that the opposition should win in the North and Southwest region. It begins from there. The opposition mount pressure on international community. Start lobbying on international community that, oh, you know, this boy arrested, it's because of this, because who can now negotiate on behalf of you in front of the international community? Who will negotiate in front of you? It's only an opposition MP that can go and negotiate, that can go and lobby. You expect CPDM to lobby. Then cook. That is smoking is coming directly from, I don't know, let me call it this.
You've passed your GCE or baccalaureate, and now it's time to choose a professional university that opens real doors to your future. Let us introduce you to the African Higher Institute of Technology, a career-focused institution that not only awards internationally recognized certificates, but also guarantees direct employment opportunities upon graduation through its solid network of partner companies and institutions worldwide. This school operates in collaboration with the Cameroon Ministry of Higher Education, UBA Bank, St. Francis Xavier Institute, Canada. Located in Yaoundé, Mendong, away from the noisy town, Haiti provides the following for its students: a free brand new laptop immediately after paying a registration fee of 25,000 francs CFA, free high-speed internet access on campus, hands-on professional training, mentorship from local and international experts, offering courses like local government in accounting, finance and administration, computer engineering, artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences, economics and finance, business and management, arts and education, law and public policy, agricultural sciences. Whether you dream of becoming a software developer, civil engineer, healthcare technician, or business strategist, ICT is your direct path to success. Apply now and take the bold step toward a future of innovation, professionalism, and global opportunity.